Nothing says summer like long days, clutch plays, and firing off a few bets on the game. All with DraftKings Sportsbook. Never bet on baseball before? It's easy. Pick a guy to go yard, hammer some live odds mid-game, or just ride with your squad and hope for the best. No spreadsheets, just vibes and dingers. Here's something special for first-timers. New DraftKings customers bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use code Shannon. That's code Shannon for new customers to get $150 in bonus bets instantly when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. I am your favorite Unc, Shannon Sharpe, my partner and co-host, Liberty City's own, Bengals Ring of Fame honoree, Pro Bowler, All-Pro, Madden adjuster. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button. And guys, do us a favor, go subscribe to the Nightcap and the Nightcap podcast feed. Bro, we can't thank you enough, Ocho. Ocho can't thank you enough. I can't thank you enough. And guess what? The entire team at Nightcap can't thank you enough for your support. Because of you, we've been able to grow so fast and so great. And it's all because of you. So we want to thank you sincerely from the bottom of our heart. And hopefully, with the NFL season fast approaching, you'll support us even more. So thank you again very, very much. Please make sure you check out Shea by LaPortier. We do have it in stock. Now, if you can't find it in a city or state near you, order it online, and we'll ship it directly to your door. The best tasting premium VSOP cognac on the market. Try it for yourself. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Please drink responsibly and stay safe. Go, what do we got? Oh, go follow my media company page on all of its platforms, Shay Media, and my clothing company, 84 with 84 being spelled out. That link is pinned in the chat. Supplies are limited, and once they're gone, they're gone. So please grab yours while supplies last. We got a very, very special guest joining us at the bottom of the hour, Bubba Wallace, coming off his crown jewel victory at the Brickyard 400. He's going to join us for a couple of minutes. Can't wait to have Bubba on. You know, we always look, we got a lot of fans that's NASCAR fans in the chat. And so we can't wait to have Bubba on and talk to him and get the emotions of what was going through his mind yesterday. But first, Ocho, prayers up for Coach Prime. Coach Prime announced today he was a survivor of bladder cancer. He had a tumor removed off of his bladder. And now that he's cured, if there's any takeaway from today's press conference, as a prostate cancer survivor myself, Ocho, it would be, let's take a listen to what Coach Prime had to say.
Yes, sir.
Men, everybody, get checked out. Because if it wasn't for me getting tested for something else, they wouldn't have stumbled up on this. And make sure you go to get the right care, because without wonderful people like this, I probably wouldn't be sitting here today, because it grew so expeditiously, I could say. But please get yourself checked out, especially African-American men. We don't like going to the doctors. We don't like nothing to do with a doctor. You know that. So I'm not just talking to the brothers. I'm talking to my Caucasian brothers, my Hispanic brothers, my Asian brothers, my everybody, and my sisters. And that's all, y'all. Get checked out, because it could have been a whole another gathering if I had.
We knew Coach Prime was dealing with something. He didn't show up to his camps that he was supposed to put on.
Yeah.
He didn't show up to the spring thing. So there's a lot of things going on that led people to believe that there was something seriously going on with Prime. We didn't know what it was. We just knew at a later date in time, the way that he's always been, he's going to be very forthcoming. He's going to tell you exactly what was going on, how long it's been going on, and what the treatment or whatever he needed to do to get taken care of. When he had the, Ocho, remember he had the amputation. He had to have some of
Yes.
his toes
Yes.
removed, and he
Yeah.
had, and he was in dire straits in that situation. And he came, once he started feeling better, he came and he told exactly what was happening. And so I always felt that I didn't know what was going on, but I knew it was serious. Because a lot of time I would send him a text and I just get like one or two words back. Same thing, kind of like what happened at Jackson State. So I knew it was serious, and I just left it alone. I said, now when he's in a better place and a good frame of mind, he'll be back to time joking and laughing. But when he's not joking and laughing, I know it's something serious
Something's wrong. Yeah.
because he's that type of guy. He's a very fun loving, very outgoing guy. I'm just glad they caught this in time. They were able to catch what it was, remove it, and get him all treated up. And I'm glad Coach Prime, everybody here at Nightcap is sending our thoughts and prayers to you, and glad you're feeling better, bro. But yeah, guys, go get it done. Go get tested. Because Ocho, I'm a prostate cancer survivor, and prostate cancer is one of the more curable if detected early. That's why early screening and detection is very, obviously if it runs in your family, but go get tested. And I'm in a high percentile. My father died of cancer. His brothers, he had two other brothers that died of cancer. So I'm already in that high percentile.
Yes, sir.
So I didn't wait till the age they said we'll start getting tested at age 40. Nah, bro, I started getting tested like at 33, 34. And they were able to detect it, ended up getting a colonoscopy and finding out that I had it, and I got it treated, diagnosed in 2016, got treated in 2017, and I've been cancer-free ever since. Ocho, but when you got the news that Coach Prime had really gone through something really, really serious, what was the first thoughts that go through your mind?
Well, obviously, I said prayers right away. I said prayers right away for him, understanding I knew it was something serious. For the simple fact there was some things that he missed that he couldn't attend. And I know if he couldn't attend certain events that they had planned for Colorado, I knew something was wrong. So finding the news out today, I'm glad he did get it checked out in time. And listen, Prime been through his trials and tribulations, as he always says. He says every time God is using him as that messenger, to be able to give fellas, as he said, all ethnicities an opportunity to get that message out. Go get checked. Go get checked. Take care of yourself. Take care of your body, and make sure you're okay.
Yeah, you're right, Ocho. I'm gonna share my story, but I'm gonna let Prime have his right now. This is about Prime today, this week, but a later date and time down the road, I'll share some things that I've gone through that very few people know. With that being said, but like I said, I mean, and to see him out there fishing, and then he got his got that bag with him, and he says, man. Right, I didn't sleep, and once you get to that age, he and I, Time and I are basically the same age. Is that, man? It's hard to get a great night's sleep because you go to the bathroom so much. I try to cut myself off drinking water at a certain period of time, but sometimes, when I'm doing nightcap, my throat get parched, and I end up drinking more than I should, and I know I'm gonna be up 4 or 5 times tonight. It's gonna interrupt my sleep. But guys, go get checked out. And he's absolutely right. Just speaking, growing up, first of all, we didn't have health care. So unless there was an absolute medical emergency, you fall dead on the floor or something like that, you wasn't going to no doctor.
Yes, sir.
They were gonna give you a home remedy, your stomach hurt, whatever it is, drink some ginger ale, baking soda or something.
Yeah.
You're not going to the doctor. You got a gash, hey, go get some cobweb. You go put some paper towel, and we gonna do it like that. But you're not going to the doctor, and so we kind of built up a fear of the doctor. But now I think knowing what we know now, and everybody's trying to say, well, Shannon, service and repairs are the same thing. No, they're not. Service and repair is not the same thing. One is proactive, the other is reactive. Now, I'll let you geniuses that said I thought they were the same thing and had the crying emojis. I will let you geniuses figure out which one is proactive and which one is reactive.
Right.
So in other words, when you go get checked out, and that's what time is basically saying, you're being proactive as opposed to being reactive, which means now is there. You don't know. They didn't catch it in the early stages. So hopefully, and it seems like they caught this in an early enough stage that he was able to get, he was able to get it removed, and whatever the treatment, whether it was radiation, chemo, or whatever the case may be, seemingly he said he's cancer free. That's what the doctor said, if I'm not mistaken, that was sitting next to him, and they got everything taken care of. And that's what you need to do, Ocho. Don't wait until it's too late, and then it's stage 3, stage 4. There's really nothing else. Now all they can do is just make you comfortable.
Right.
Don't be afraid to go to the doctor. Get everything taken care of, and so you can have a very productive life. And then just because you go, Ocho, that doesn't mean things are not going to happen. You can get your car serviced every year like you're supposed to, every 6 months, and something still might happen to the car. But there's a greater chance that they'll find out something as opposed to you're in dire straits or dire emergency.
Oh, yeah.
Ocho, we have more info coming out on Christian Wilkins. Adam Schefter shares was an awkward kiss incident between Christian Wilkins and a Raiders teammate. Wilkins kissed a fellow player on the head, and the teammate took offense to it. The incident happened inside the team meeting room. Report says the interaction was playful, but the teammate didn't see it that way. Schefter adds the incident was not the sole reason Wilkins was cut. Is the real Ocho, when hold on. This is Schefter talking.
Yeah.
Allegedly, this was an incident that took place.
Right.
When did men start playing like this, Ocho? Forget. I understand it's 2025. It's a different time, and I don't care what your letter is in the alphabet. Be you. I'm cool with it. You be the L, you be the B, you be the T, you be the Q, plural, whatever the case may be. Have at it. When did men in a football in a setting like this? When did they start playing like this, Ocho? Was it after I left the game? Was it like last week, a couple of weeks ago? You stayed a little bit. I retired in 2004. You retired in 2012 from the NFL. So you stayed a little longer than I did. So when did this start happening, Ocho?
Hey, I don't know. I think that's
who plays like that, Ocho?
The people I hang around, based on where I'm from, I don't see that type of activity. I don't see that type of. Listen, we have playful banner, but the playful banner we do, and we conduct it. It ain't like that. It ain't in that manner. So it's news to me. It's new to me. I don't know Christian Wilkinson. Wilkins. I don't know him personally. I know of him. As a fun, energetic type of player. He's done some funny things, they
got that picture when I think they were in the national championship game of one game, and the guy's on the ground. And
it's just
I'm like, bro, guys don't play. Look, maybe they do now. I shouldn't say. I'm just from an era where guys didn't play like that. And look, we horseplay. We might nail somebody locker shut. We might put powder or water in your shoulder pads, and when you grab them, it come down on top of you. Do guys horseplay around like that? Yes. Do we soak the rookies' clothes, put them in the cold tub, and then put them in the freezer? Yes. We've seen guys, basketball players put popcorn in the guy's car. We've seen stuff like that. Ocho, not like, and I've seen some stuff in the locker room. Now, I've seen some guys play that even I was like, y'all nasty, that's gross. But
not to that magnitude, though. Not
no kissing on, not even kissing on the forehead, not even no joking manner.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. I'm not in the locker room. I wasn't actually there, and obviously Schefter did his best job in describing what happened, and obviously knowing.
Think about it, Ocho. Remember we talked about it. Of all the things they could have said, why did they say this? Now, they could have said anything. He stole somebody's car. He stole $1,500 from somebody. He forged a check. Of all the things they could have tagged the young man with, allegedly, they put this?
Yeah. I mean, well, listen, alleged, that's actually what happened. You know, it had to come from somewhere. So that means that's exactly what happened. Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Right.
Where there's smoke, there's fire. So it is what it is. Whoever the player was, they took offense to it. Maybe they got in a little scuffle. Maybe it caused an issue. And maybe that was just the icing on the cake for them to release him based on the other issues and other incidents about him missing games last year and then not doing what's required to make sure he gets on the field in a timely manner this year. Maybe they were fed up.
If I'm not mistaken, Ocho, they said this incident happened earlier. So I don't know if it happened, say, in the offseason. It happened at some point in time during the season.
Right.
Obviously, there was a fracturing where they like, bro, you need the surgery. He says no. It seemed like he said no. Yeah. Maybe they wanted a second opinion. He didn't want to get a second opinion because here's the thing: you could like, okay, you got a torn ACL, and doctor said, well, you need to get this. So you're like, no, I'm gonna let it heal on its own. You can do that. I wouldn't advise it, but you can do it. They tell you to go get a second opinion, Ocho. You can do that, and both doctors say the same thing. You say, nah, I'm good. I wouldn't advise it, but you can do that. I don't get why he wouldn't, considering he had guaranteed money. He had $35 million coming to him that was guaranteed. So he was I could see, Ocho, if I didn't have guaranteed money coming in, if there was a situation like, nah, bro, I need to get on the field. But he got guaranteed money. And so they said, nah, it's not healing like it's supposed to. You need to have another surgery.
Right.
I just don't get that. That's what's being reported. Now, we don't know what's true or not, but look, the truth is somewhere in between this box.
Yeah.
Between the kiss on the forehead, the second opinion, they wanted to have surgery again. The truth is somewhere in here, Ocho. We just don't know where it's at, but we think the truth is somewhere in this box.
Well, listen, what you can do is you can hear the situations, right? And it's like having a puzzle piece. All right, we got good pieces to the puzzle, and you can just fill out the rest of the puzzle based on the actions that have happened and what you're hearing. So obviously, you missed games last year. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I think he only played 5 games, Ocho. I think he got hurt after the 5th game.
Okay. Well, listen. All right, we're going into a new season. You're still not healthy. You might have even got a second opinion. Maybe your second opinion said, you know what? You need to just relax and let it heal on its own. Maybe the team said, well, you need to get surgery. So again, now we're going into another season. You missed so many games last year. Now the season rolling around again. You're still not healthy. You're not on the field. They see you on camera dancing around, having fun and doing stuff that's not, for one, helping the team. 2, that's not helping yourself. And 3, what we're paying you millions of dollars to do, you're not earning that. You're not earning that. You're not going to do that on our time or our clock.
Right.
And so they made a business decision.
Yes. I agree. I'm looking at like I said, if he's in the last year of his contract, he doesn't have this guaranteed money, and he thinks like, hey, I get it. I totally get it. But he got what he had already got, like 49 million. He got another 7 coming this year. And then guess what, Ocho? He got another 25 coming, another 25, 27 coming the following year.
Yeah.
So he's protected. That's why guys want these guaranteed contracts, Ocho, so I can be protected. Not just for 1 year, but for multiple years.
Yeah.
So I get it. But if the report is what Chef is saying is true,
right?
I just don't know when this started taking place, guys. Like I said, hey, look, like I said, Ocho, I done gone through so many tubes of toothpaste, putting toothpaste on a guy's door in training camp. Because I know all he's going to do is just walk out the door and pull it shut. He ain't going to look back at it. He just going to grab it and got him. I done poured so much alcohol and lit it on fire and up under the door. Yeah, we play pranks like that. But we know, look, don't touch a man's, Boy, I saw somebody almost got the brakes beat off him. He took his brush, brush and combed brushed his pubic hair with it.
With his brush?
And put it back.
Hey, that get you.
Okay, so you see, people don't play now.
Yeah.
Man, it ain't nothing but a brush. Hey, it ain't that serious.
Yeah.
People don't play the way you play. Everybody don't play like that.
Yeah.
And you need to understand that.
Right.
Cause you dealing with like I said, I just don't get it. I just, like I said, I grew up at a time where men didn't play. Men rarely didn't play at all. I remember my grandfather them telling no jokes. Like I said, and we told a story. My brother, I just sat down with him about somebody made a joke about my grandfather's teeth. And as my grandfather was driving off, he had his teeth. He had his false teeth. They were sitting on the dash, and got a Mr. Barney, don't let your teeth run away. And my grandfather put that car in reverse. Stopped that car and got out. He said, don't play. He said, I'm old enough to be your dad. He said, don't play with me. He said, I'm a grown-ass man. He said, find somebody to play with. And I'm not him. Man, probably about 5-6 years before he spoke to my grandfather. Because, back, old people used to go get the gas station, get that full service, Ocho.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't pump their own gas. Then,
Right.
hey, cause you did the windows, and you know what I'm saying, Ocho, you did the window, got the windows all nights, and
they still do that. They still do that in Jersey, huh?
Oh, they do that?
Yeah, they do that in Jersey.
Okay, man. And so I'm surprised. I'm really surprised that in a today's society that allegedly what Christian Wilkins did. I mean, because he, like I said, there are some things that like in photos that surface, and I don't know. It might be AI. It's hard to say. Hell, I done got the way I don't really believe nothing on the internet anymore because I don't even know if it's real Ocho, if it's AI.
Right.
Because AI have got an alligator riding a horse. So Ocho, I don't even know what to believe anymore, Ocho. But I'm just saying, guys, stop playing so much. All these people in pranks and all this stuff, and you see people walking up and they trying to prank somebody and they doing all this stuff.
Strangers,
y'all stop that.
Trying to create
Everybody, Come on now. You gonna get yourself hurt.
Yeah.
And the first thing somebody family gonna say, they didn't have to do him like that, or they didn't have to do her like that. No, you didn't have to play like that.
Yeah.
Everybody don't play the same. Somebody gonna let y'all have it. So just stop. Just stop. Like you said, Ocho, that's a total stranger. You don't know them from Adam. And I got great friends, but we know how to play and we know what to say when we play, certain things. There's certain things that's off limits, and you understand that.
You
that's
always
a total stranger you did it with. Go ahead, Ocho.
You always know what line not to cross. You know your friends. You always know what can get that, what buttons to push, you know what buttons not to push. You know what line not to cross. And there's great understanding with that when it's someone that you've been friends with for a very long time. Now, when it's somebody new, like you're on a new team, a teammate that you don't know that well outside of that building, there's certain things you can't do. You can't conduct yourself, the way you conduct yourself with somebody you know 20, 25 years.
That's why you go in a new environment, you sit back and you observe.
Yeah.
Okay, I can joke with him. Can't joke with him. Or I can say something like this to him.
Yeah.
Can't say that to him.
You got to read the room.
That's why you observe. Give yourself a month or 2, 3 months, to observe and see who you can and can't
play with.
Yeah. Who you can talk to, who you can make joke with, who you can do certain things to. You just need to be observant. Because being in a locker room, because you got a lot of different backgrounds, Ocho. People come from a lot of different areas. I mean, the social economic background, the different religions, the different ideology, how somebody was raised. Hey, you don't know what the trigger is. You just don't want to be the one to pull it.
Right. You're right.
So I'm sorry, the young man, but hopefully they get this resolved because he's extremely talented. He can play.
Oh yeah,
he's gone to the Pro Bowl. He can play. He can rush the passer. He's tremendous against the run. It seems to me that he really enjoys the game. Sometimes I think he enjoys it too much. But like I said, we don't know. Schefter's reporting that this incident did happen, but he's saying that's not the sole reason of why they chose to go in this direction.
Yeah.
We don't know. Like I said, that's what Schefter's being reported. We're reporting, basically, we're commenting on what Schefter's reporting. What we do know is that he's been released, and they're basically saying, we ain't paying you. He filed a grievance with the NFLPA trying to get the guaranteed money that he believes he's owed. We'll see how it plays out. Ocho, y'all did my man wrong. Patrick Mahomes was left off the 99 rating. Players with the 99 overall rating in Madden 26 were revealed today, and they are Saquon Barkley, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, Myles Garrett, and Lane Johnson. What was my homeboy? What was he, Ocho?
A 98.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's a 98. Like
Yeah.
there are many quarterbacks. I know they made it to the Super Bowl, right? We all
Yeah.
won football this year.
Yeah, based on last year, he shouldn't have been 99.
That's the whole point. The rating is based on your performance and what you did last year. Yes, they went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but he
But from a
was
standpoint
99.
and the standards and the metric system in which we judge Patrick Mahomes, who even though he's a 98, is still one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. He's not a 99 based off last year's production. I'm not sure why people, Chiefs fans, they fussing at me, they arguing with me. It's not a bad
About what?
thing because
No, it's not a lifetime achievement. You don't get a 99 and get to keep it forever. So I get to play like crap. I throw 40 interceptions. I'm still a 99 because I've had great years in the past. No, if you look at the guys, look at the season Saquon had over 2,000 yards, offensive player of the year. Look at Lamar. Josh Allen was the MVP. Jetta was what he have? Second most receiving yards behind Chase. Myles Garrett had an outstanding season, and Lane Johnson, we know what Lane Johnson represent. So these guys that are 99, they earned that. So Patrick Mahomes didn't earn a 99. He's a 98, which is good. If you'd have gave him a 97, I don't think he could have been mad considering how he played.
Right. And I think people we watched the Chiefs last year. We watched them struggle, especially offensively, even though they were winning games, because Patrick Mahomes is just that great when it comes to managing game and not turning the ball over. Patrick Mahomes last year, he only threw for 3,928 yards.
First season under 4,000.
Yeah, under 4,000. In front of him, statistically, who threw for more yards, Lamar Jackson.
Yeah. Sam
Darnold, Geno Smith, Baker Mayfield, Jared Goff, and Joe Burrow. I mean, like, what are we talking about? It's not a bad thing. Mahomes is still, last year, it showed us that he's human. What Patrick Mahomes has done so far in such a very short amount of time in his career, he's almost like Superman in a sense. Like Superman in a sense, to the point we're comparing him to Brady, and he's still active with a long way to go.
Yes. But it's not Ocho, without further ado, let's welcome in. He drives the number 23 car for 2311 Racing. He has 3 career wins on the NASCAR circuit. He became the second black driver to win in the Cup Series with a victory in 2021 at Talladega Supermotor Speedway. The first in his career for the 2311 Racing. And yesterday, he captured his first ever crown jewel victory in the historic win at the Brickyard 400. You begin. Man, Bubba, when we had a conversation this probably about 4 years ago. And you said, I think you had just started with the MJ Denny Hamlin team. I think you had just started.
That's right.
And you were talking about your expectations. Hey, I want to win Daytona. If it's like Shannon, it's the Super Bowl. If you get a chance to win one game, what game you want to win? Super Bowl for me. Well, that's how it is for NASCAR. You want to win Daytona.
Yeah.
It wasn't Daytona, but it was one of the crown jewels. So you got Daytona. You got the Coca-Cola 600, you got the Brickyard, and you got Darlington. You won one of the crown jewels. As it's winding down and you realize, I'm about to win this. I'm about to win this. What's going through your mind, Bubba?
Well, first, thanks for having me, boys. I appreciate you. It's an honor to be on here. Man, the last 20 laps when we got the lead, honestly, I didn't know how many laps were left. I thought it was way more than 20 laps to go. So when my spotter told me 20 to go, I'm like, Oh shit. All right. We gotta get serious here. We got a
Okay.
chance. Rain came through, had a little bit of a delay, had a red flag. But I told myself like I didn't want to win it this way. I won Talladega like this in 2021. We know how much controversy that started. I wanted to win it fair and square, straight up, and get the 23 back to victory lane. And so I just stayed in the ready mindset. We went back with a green white checkered attempt, two of them to be exact, and were able to conquer both of them. So it's still kind of unbelievable to me. I manifested a lot of good things waking up Sunday morning.
Okay.
But I put in my tweet that I still don't believe it, although I was believing the whole time leading up to it. So it's just
Right.
weird, man. It's crazy. It's crazy.
You know,
Did you go ahead, Ocho?
that was going to be my next question. Most of the time, when you win something big like this and make history,
Mhm.
being one of the second, if I'm not mistaken, to
That's right.
win in this big of this magnitude, has it even hit you yet? Has it hit you yet exactly what you've accomplished?
It has. It had been going on 3 years since I had been to Victory Lane, and I've said it multiple times. My buddy Blaney, who drives the 12 car, he won it at Charlotte, um, and he had said he had gone on a little hiatus, and he had said you don't know if you could do it anymore after you go for so long without winning. And so a lot of self-doubt kind of was sitting in there, and it was a lot of perseverance and overcoming that. And we're here, we've done it. So now to get back through the flow of everything, yes, I'm busy now. I'm doing all the media stops. But this is how it was 3 years ago. And it's a great feeling. Like you're on top of the world. Everybody's looking at you different now, and the people that continue to believe in you, they're kind of giving you like, see, I told you so. And that's a great feeling to have.
Yeah. When you get to when you got to the track, did you believe you had the type of car that could win it for you?
Well, I think when you get to the top level, before you even step foot on the field or the track, you have to believe. You have to have that percentage, whatever that is, right? You have to know that you have a fighting chance. And with this team, that's what we created going on 5 years now with 2311. We wanted to show up with the right people, the right cars, just the right equipment and partners to make this all work. You got to have everything to make this work in a sport. And so, yes, going into Indy, we finished fifth there last year. Knew we had some potential. Went through practice. We were like 32nd in practice, but practice was super weird. So we threw that out the window. And then we qualified second. We missed the pole by 1300ths of a second. So we knew we had a good car. We knew we had a really good car.
Okay.
But Saturday is Saturday. Sunday is race day. It's game day. Like it's a total different vibe. And there's so many different scenarios. But like I said, I woke up and it was no one is taking this from me today. Hours before the race. Like I want that. I seen the trophy sitting in the driver's meeting. It says, I want that. The track president, a good friend of mine, Doug Bowles, said in 2005, Tony Stewart won. You guys know these names. In 2015, Kyle Busch won. He said, legends win on the year of number 5. Legends in the making, current legends, whatever you want to be. So it is up to you guys who decides to win. And I said, I'm going to be that guy today. Hours before the race. And it all worked out. And man, I said again in my tweet, I'm not the superstitious guy. I usually don't manifest. I just kind of go with the flow. But Sunday was different. And I was confident in every move that I made and every outcome that was there, every scenario that was there. And it was just the perfect recipe for an awesome day. Had the family there, had my 9-month-old, my wife there. It was awesome.
And that's what I was about to get into.
Yeah.
In late September, you and your wife, lovely wife Amanda, welcomed your first child.
That's right.
Hey.
What was that like, Bubba?
Thank you.
I got my wife here who's been by my side for the longest, and now I got a look. Oh my goodness. What was that moment like when they came to Victory Lane and you laid eyes on your wife and your child?
You're elated, right? I'm on top of the car. I'm wore out. I'm sweating. I'm soaking wet. And I was like doing an interview and I'm like, I haven't seen my wife and kid yet. Like, where are they at? Like, what's going on? And so you're going through the emotions. I'm trying not to pass out because I'm dehydrated and fatigued. And I see them and all of that goes away. It's just like us three are at the track for 15 seconds. And I see my kid. He cracks that smile when he sees me. And I'm already on top of the world. And I don't even know how you can get higher than that. And it was just it was just a really cool experience. We were able to win in Daytona to start the year with the duel. But this one was Bex's first official win. So to have him there, he has no idea what's going on, but we have a ton of memories captured that we'll be able to talk about someday. And I look forward to that moment. But Amanda being there as well, she's like you said, she's there every step of the way. Has been with me for going on 10 years now, and has gone through the trials and tribulations with me, right by my side. And the first thing she told me, and you could see it, she mouths it, we did it. We did it. We finally did it. We've been working so hard to get to this level. And now that we got our little sidekick, healthy baby boy, it is just
Did he kiss the bricks?
fun.
I saw you with Amanda.
He did not. He
Bubba,
sat there. He was
Bubba,
like, "What are y'all doing?" I didn't want to force it. It. It was awesome though. It was awesome.
Listen, I want to go back to those moments, especially towards the end of the race. Obviously, you had multiple cautions, and you have to restart. Are you nervous? What like I'm trying to think, like what's going in your mind when you're having to restart? Obviously, already having a certain position.
Yep.
Are you nervous when it's time to restart in case might thinking maybe somebody might come back and take the spot where I'm already at?
Yeah.
How did that play out? Did you have to block people in, or you have to be strategic in everything that you do?
Yeah, so during that red flag, I went through all the scenarios of what was going to happen. I knew, well, the biggest thing, we'll back up a little bit. When the caution came out with 6 to go, we were extremely tight on fuel. My crew chief said we have enough fuel for 1 overtime restart. That's it. And then this is all calculated out, so could be off by very little, but the technology and the data that we have nowadays, we don't miss it by much. It's spot on, right? And so they're like, we have enough for 1 overtime restart when we go back green. So I said, okay. So I go through my mental checklist. Okay, I got to get a good start here. If I get a good push and I'm ahead, he's not going to beat me through turn 1 or turn 2. So we fire off, and I don't get a good push. He gets a good push. He's ahead of me into 1, and I said, okay, gloves are off. We're gonna battle this because I'm not, giving up this spot. Get the lead through 2, and defending, playing a little cat and mouse down the backstretch. Caution comes out, still in the lead. Well, I was just told that I only have enough fuel for 1 of those. Here we go. We're about to do it again. And so it's like, all right, there's no way that it could end this way. I kind of had the angel devil on each shoulder. It was like, this is about to be ripped out from underneath you. And then the other part is like, you got plenty of fuel in the tank. This is going to be fine.
Right.
And fast forward, it ended up being fine. We had a hell of a restart, got in the lead through turn 1 and never looked back. And hell, I had enough fuel to do a burnout. I ran out of fuel backing up onto the podium to go up to the top. So it was really cool. Really cool.
That's dope.
Yeah. Thank you, brother.
The 23, the XL car. I mean, you were the first driver that Mike and Denny hired in 2021.
That's right.
And you absolutely know how competitive Mike is.
That's right.
Denny is Denny's a little calmer, but he's competitive also.
That's right.
When you're going through your drought, did it never cross your mind, man, I got to win this thing because knowing MJ,
Yeah, I 100%. I thought about that every day. MJ has been super loyal to me, and has been one of my biggest supporters. And it's not every day where somebody can say that, right? And so I definitely don't take those words for granted. I appreciate that support, but I also know he also told me, don't get comfortable. Always keep pushing for more. And I'm never the person to get comfortable because I am so competitive and I want to win every damn race that we enter. But MJ and Denny both know it's a little bit different for Denny because he's in it. He's in the trenches as well. But they both know how hard it is to win. And so when you're going up against guys like Denny, I mean, Denny finished 3rd. He was right there. He's winning multiple. So it's super hard. And so I didn't lose the sight of that it's really hard, and I'm giving it everything I have. But there was a time, like maybe a few years ago, where I felt like, Denny was really, really hard on me. And it's like, man, I'm what do you want me to do? And I quickly transitioned to, I think both MJ and Denny see the potential in me that I don't see. And this is why everything is happening a certain way. And so I put it on my shoulders to figure out why is that? What are they seeing? Let's go find it. And I hate that it's taken 3 years, but hey, it's been 1 day since haven't won a race now, and not 1,000, whatever it was at 100 races, whatever it was. And it's I really appreciate those guys and understanding the importance of competition and what it takes to be the absolute best. I had to beat the best this weekend to get the win. And so I really love the position that we're in now. Yes, it's only 5 races to go in the regular season. But there's so much weight lifted off my shoulders. The last 3 years, I have been the last guy or the first guy out. The last guy in, first guy out. I have, to the very end of the regular season, have always just been super stressed out because you want to make the playoffs. It's a make or break. Yes. We missed it. We were first car out last year. We missed it. And you're kind of just put on the shelf and we'll try again next year. Right. Well, we're in, baby. We're in. We're locked in. And now we can go and have some fun for these next 5, really identify our weak areas and sharpen our tools to get ready for a good playoff run, because I truly believe in this team. The 23 car has really upticked the performance from all avenues. And man, it's been really cool. So what an awesome day yesterday.
Yeah. If you don't mind sharing with us, Bubba, what did Mike say when he got on the phone with you and you guys talked? What did he say to you?
He was just super proud, man. He was just really, really proud and really happy for me. And I was bummed. I was bummed that he wasn't there because Reddick, teammate, he's got a win with MJ there. I think he's got multiple wins with MJ there. And I've yet to, my 3 wins, he hasn't been there, which is okay. But I thought that one would have been
maybe that's awesome. Your good luck charm, him not being there.
Yeah, stay away. Hey, I got 3 of them. You ain't there, stay away. That's fine with me. But I said, man, I wish you were here. And he was like, well, I'll have a drink for you in spirit. So that was super cool. He's always watching from a guy. You guys know him. I mean, he could be doing so much other things with his time and money and effort, but he loves NASCAR. He's been a fan of this for so long, and he understands how hard that's you're exactly right. That's exactly right. And he understands how hard it is, and he loves the process to see his team go through to get to the top. So it's an honor to be driving the 23.
Hey, how much time do you get to take off? If I'm not mistaken, there are 5 races left. Is Iowa Speedway is next, right?
Iowa's next. Yes, sir.
Iowa's next. How much time do you have off before you have to get back out, start training, get back in the rhythm, and actually forget about, okay, I just won Brickyard for 100. Now I got to lock in and continue to still have fun and enjoy myself.
Yeah.
But tighten things up before this playoff run.
Yeah. Well, so when I win, my schedule gets immediately busy, and so yes, that's all I've been doing today. We had a little party last night, but man, I'll tell you, getting old and having a 9-month-old, that sobers you up real quick. I was up at 7 a.m. ready to rip, changing diapers and whatnot. So it was special to have the team over, but I'm sure tomorrow, I know tomorrow's really packed. And then Wednesday, maybe some more stuff, but Thursday usually have a day off, and then you travel out Friday. So you get a day or so to just completely be off social media, not working, enjoy yourself, playing golf, whatever, hanging by the pool, hanging with your kid, whatever it is. So, but really it's no time. You're right back in the car and going at it.
Yeah. I have one more question, Unc, before, if you have anything else.
Go ahead.
Tell me, I know Iowa's next. I'm not sure what the other 4 are. Please tell me Homestead, Miami Speedway is in the next 4 after Iowa.
Nope. We already ran Homestead earlier this year. So next year, the final race of the season will be Homestead. So it'll be in November. So yeah, we ran Homestead. We finished 3rd there back in March. So it's been a while. So yeah. But you can travel. You can travel. Come on out. Any race. We got you.
All right. So you already know. So we got Iowa. What's after Iowa?
I don't know. Let me look. Iowa, Watkins Glen, Richmond.
I went to Watkins Glen. That's a road course.
That's a road course. Richmond and Daytona.
Oh, well, Daytona, that'll be what? That's during football season, though, by that time, right?
That's probably a month away.
Okay, I'll see you in Daytona.
You gonna be there? All right, perfect.
Yeah, because remember, I'm in Miami. I'm right
That's
down the
right.
street.
So that's a Saturday night race. So August 23rd.
Okay, I'll be there.
All right, I'll hit you up.
Bubba, let me ask you this. How did they determine the crown jewels? Because when I was growing up and I used to watch NASCAR, you know, when I had the conversation, you're like, man, you really do know NASCAR.
Mm-hmm.
When did because Talladega was really next to Daytona when I
Right.
was a kid.
Right.
And so, and you look at the crown jewels, they got, you know, you got obviously got the Brickyard, and you
Yep.
got the Coca-Cola 600 in Charlotte, you got Daytona, and then Darlington.
Mhm.
How did Talladega get kicked out?
That's a good question. So I haven't really been a history buff and understood the importance. I appreciate the importance.
Yeah.
But when all this came about, you know, I just kind of stumbled upon like, okay, we got 4 crown jewels. But I would say since the early 2000s, late 90s, maybe early 90s, it's been kind of those 4 because they're always talked about every time they're on the schedule and we're getting close to them. Crown jewel events are coming up. So Talladega, I think just because I don't know why it's changed. To be honest with you, I could get off into the weeds and I'm not sure, but I know we got one of them, so we're good.
Hey, I got one. Hey, I got one of the slams or the
That's right.
jewels, and I'm good. We had a conversation, and I was asking you. I said, "Well, how much time do you spend on the track?" And I want you to share with our chat that you
Mhm.
like spend most of the time in the simulator because
right.
you know the cars cost too much, and we can't
Yep.
run the risk of wrecking them. So
Yeah.
we spend a lot of time in the simulator. Talk to our chat about that.
Yeah, I remember that conversation. Yeah, we that's actually a really popular question that people always ask. Like, what does practice look like? Well, we don't get any. You know, let's go back 10, 15 years ago. Yeah, we were testing each and every day of the week. We'd race on Sunday, be testing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday if you could. But nothing's free in this world, and it costs a lot of money. And so NASCAR looked at ways of becoming more cost efficient and bridging the gap from smaller budget teams to bigger budget teams. And so they eliminated testing, right? The more testing, the more R&D you get, the more speed you find. As to where smaller teams, you don't really
can't
have
do
that.
it.
So you had the disparity, right?
Yeah.
And so now there's probably, let's just say 15 to 20 NASCAR mandated tests, but there's only 3 cars that are allowed. Sometimes there's 2 from each team that are allowed to go, but NASCAR mandates those. And it's not every time that I get to go and do it. I haven't tested in over a year, and that's just one track. That's just one track. And so we spend all of our time weeks leading up for road courses. We'll spend every Wednesday for 2 hours getting ready for like Watkins Glen, right? And so some drivers do more, some drivers do less, some drivers don't do any at all. I struggle a little bit because it is virtual, right? It does.
Yep.
You don't have the sensation of speed. So that's a big factor that I rely on. Like my mind, my butt is telling me things to my feet to do, my hands to do, and you don't get that. But it is a good tool for engineers and crew chiefs. They really have developed the software and the technology to basically take our setup, our physical setup, and plug it in the data world.
Right.
And this is what you got. So give us our feedback. Right. And it's crazy to see how advanced it has come. So yeah, we spend hours on the virtual world getting ready for real life and expect it to be the same.
You know, that's funny. Now that you said that, the way you practice, obviously you don't want to wreck the cars in real time, having to practice, but doing it in the virtual world, how long before you catch a rhythm, the live track, and feel comfortable at what you're doing? Obviously, doing it virtually, you have to memorize everything, understanding the terms, where you can get away with things. Can I get away with this high? Can I get away with this low? Drag, you know, the whole 9 yards. I don't want to get the specifics, but
No. I'll give you a Chicago, the street course that we ran. We were just there 3 weeks ago, I believe. It is actually pretty good on the sim. Like things translate pretty well. And so we have our braking markers. They have like 800 feet, 700 feet, 600 feet until the turn, right? So that's your braking markers. And so on the sim, you pick out one and you get into a nice rhythm for weeks and running that. And so it's like, all right, you know, we feel pretty good about it. We go off in real life and you break at the 600 marker and it's like, oh, that's it. Okay.
Right.
So then sometimes it could be off maybe by 100 feet, which is a lot, but
Right.
you can creep up to it and whatnot. We usually tend to creep up to it instead of overdo it and back off, because when you're on a street course, there's not much room for overdoing. You are
Right.
done and
Bam.
destroyed. So yes, you have to be mindful. So it's easy for us to creep up to, but when the track translates and correlates really well in the virtual world,
Right.
then it makes the process easier. So you're spending maybe 3 laps in real life to get comfortable.
Right. Ah,
And
okay.
Yeah.
you mentioned Watkins Glen, which is a road course.
That's right.
Normally it's these left turns. Now you're talking about right turns.
Mhm.
How long does it take you to get comfortable with that?
Yeah, it's taken me 23 years. I've been doing it all my life. Man, road course, I've come a long way since my first road course race. So I've been in Cup for 8 years now. Man, I was just terrible. I was so slow. Just if the braking mark if the mark was go lift at the 400, I was lifting at the 800. Like I was just not doing my job. It was bad.
Yeah.
And now, we've been able to confidently say we looked at all of our road course stuff. The finishes don't show it, but where we qualify, where we run, we can say we're a 10th, 12th place car on road courses, which is a massive step. And I've really appreciated the grind to get there. It's been a lot of work, but I have confidence showing up on road courses now. Like I have confidence going to Indy, and then road courses are right there beneath it. Right? It's not gonna match an oval because I haven't done it all my life. There's a lot of guys that have done it majority of their life, majority of their career. They can just show up and be really good at it. And so it's just a different craft that you have to learn how to develop and adapt to, that has taken a little bit more time for me, but it's finally starting to show up and pay off.
Yeah. Okay, I got one more question. One more question. Okay,
Okay,
I'm gonna
come on.
stop asking questions. I promise. Okay, when it comes to practice, right?
Mhm,
I just want to know this virtually, obviously, or when you have simulations
mhm.
in the virtual world, do
Yep.
they do they obviously have cars as well? Is it simulated that way? We have other cars to practice against?
Nope. We are out there solo. So yeah, there's another factor that you're always by yourself, and certain tracks you can work on, like we don't have tire fall off. So the tires are always 100% grip every time, every part in the virtual world. That's not real in real life, right? So
Right.
No.
there's so many different factors. As soon as you roll out of the garage, your tires are already starting to heat up and change.
Right.
So there's a lot of factors that are still a work in progress. This is many years after I am out, we'll still always be developing simulation tools to get it even closer to real life. So it'll be exciting to see what's to come.
Bubba, you drive. Now, obviously, Rick Hendricks is a big car collector.
Mhm,
MJ is a car collector.
mhm.
Are drivers you guys drive for a living? Are you guys car collectors? Do you like cars?
I love cars. I have a couple toys. I've posted. I have a couple vintage cars. I got a Volkswagen Bug and a Bus, so those are fun. But
What you
Toyota
got, a 23? What you got, a 23 window, 21 window?
21 window.
Oh, you got
Yeah,
okay.
that thing is pimp too. Like it's actually off getting work done.
Okay.
It'll actually be back, I think, within the next month, which I'm excited for. We got a bigger motor in it, so it's gonna be fun. But Toyota,
Okay.
man, is such a great partner of ours, and I got a pretty sweet deal. I got a pretty good agent to work out a good deal. I
Right.
get I get 3 personal vehicles from them, so I'm not complaining. I drive the new Toyota Tundra TRD Pro. My
Okay.
wife's got the Lexus GX550. And then I got my bus driver one just to cruise around in the brand new 4Runner that just came out. So
Right.
I'm living good. I got a lot
You
of
good.
cars. I love cars.
Whoa,
Yeah,
Bubba,
we're good.
you drive fast for a living. You didn't mention anything foreign that is really, really fast.
I'm good because I trust my race car way more than any street car that goes fast. Okay, so I'm good. I drive it on Sundays.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a good
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Bubba, we're going to get you out of here on this one. For
Yes, sir.
black young kids that may be listening, and get them interested in NASCAR to be like you, because you said at a very young age you was driving the midgets and you like always wanted to be on
Yep.
the NASCAR circuit. You wanted to drive. How
Yep.
do we get other minorities interested in NASCAR?
Oh man, it's such a good question. I think winning on Sundays definitely helps. For me, that gets like the stake in the ground, that gets the roots in the ground, right, and creates a foundation. How we make getting started in motorsports mainstream. It is so underground. It doesn't matter if you're trying to be an F1 driver, IndyCar driver, NASCAR driver. The go-kart tracks are not some, hey, show up here and have a good time. It is underground, and it costs a lot of money. And
Okay.
so I think it's understanding there's probably so many kids out there that I know there's so many kids out there that want to race and have no idea that there's a go-kart track or a racing facility within 10 miles of their house, right? And it's about the exposure. It's about being comfortable to go out there and just watch, become a fan, learn as much as you can. And then when you build up the confidence and courage, you go ask somebody, how do I do this? How do I become this? The first thing people are going to say is money. The way that the sport is evolved now, like the driver that has a lot of talent and no money versus the driver who has a lot of money and no talent, he is getting the opportunity first over the guy with talent. And so I hate that it's that way, but everything's gotten expensive these days. But motorsports, I mean, you're racing cars at the end of the day. It's expensive. And so understanding that, figuring out how to get your foot in the door, but understanding that it is so underground, you have to do your research. I encourage everybody to get on Google Maps or whatever it is and type in racetracks nearby and go and enjoy it, because there are so many different forms of racing to get started in. And everybody wants to be a driver. I get that. But there's only 38, 36 of us that get to do it in the world. Like, it's hard. Not everybody can be a driver, but you can be a part of a race team. There are so many opportunities that I think all of us can do a better job of showcasing. Hey, this might be an avenue for you. This might be an avenue for you. Like, come be a part of our team in some fashion. Let's learn together and grow together.
I like it.
Bubba, man, congratulations, man. We're proud of you.
Thank you, brother.
Check this out. When you win the cup, because you're in the playoffs, when you win the cup, come back and celebrate with us.
Oh, I'll be there. I'll be there from the racetrack. I'll call you from the bus, from Victory Lane, bro.
Appreciate it, Bubba, man.
Absolutely.
Congratulations on the new kid. Congratulations on the win, man. Come back and see us soon.
All right, we'll do. Thank you, guys. Y'all have a good night.
Appreciate you. Bubba Wallace, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Oh, man, that was great. It was great. Like I said, I've had him on Ocho when I first started Club Shay Shay. I had him on and we talked a long time and got into the weeds of it, and we talked about the drivers. We obviously Wendell Scott, but we talked about Richard Petty and Cale Yarborough and Bobby and Donnie Allison and Darrell Waltrip and all the guys, Harry Gant and Austin Bill from Dawsonville and Buddy Baker, the Wood brothers. Man, Ocho, man, back when I was a kid, NASCAR was it in the South.
Yeah.
Black, white, it didn't matter. You go to the convenience store and they had the bandanas. They had all the little bandanas. You saw all the racing cars. Dale Earnhardt Sr. So you had all the paraphernalia, the jackets hanging up, the caps. And if you're from the South, you know exactly what I'm talking about. There was no Iowa. There was no California racing. Everything was from the South, basically from Virginia all the way down. Man, it was unbelievable to talk about it, man. But it was great to have Bubba on and get an opportunity to talk. From time to time, I like having guys on from a sport that we don't really talk about a whole lot, and it gives the chat an opportunity to hear about something that they're probably not as familiar with, and to get an opportunity on like Bubba to show his personality.
And the funny thing too about it, Unc, is I've been to many NASCAR races. I can talk the verbiage, talk the specifics a little bit, and I don't think people actually want to give it a chance because they just view it as cars going fast in a circle.
Strategy is a lot of strategy behind it.
It's a lot, but I would never want to explain the strategy to somebody who's never been. I want to get you in an environment. I just need to get you in an environment. I just need to get you in them stands, get you a nice beer, get you a hot dog, get you some popcorn, and just then allow you to experience it there, and then you'll get a better feel for it. It's more than just going in a circle, because tell you watch it on TV, it does no justice, man.
Until you see them cars traveling at 180 to 200 miles an hour, and they're this far apart. So you talk about the 405, or you go on 75, 85. I'm talking about highways that everybody knows, or you get on the 10
on rush hour,
and you Yep, like Ocho said, you rush hour, and the cars are traveling 180 miles an hour, and
Yeah,
they're this close
yeah.
to each other.
No room for error. There is no room for error.
And when those cars come, and when those cars come by, and you could just, I mean, you could just
You can
feel
feel
it.
it. You can feel it. Hey, Unc, the best part is when the announcer says, "Driver, start your engines." Dog, you
Gentlemen,
can
start
feel
your
it.
engine.
Oh, it's dog, that feeling
But,
is like no
but
other.
when they fire that thing up, Ocho, and they
Yeah.
start heading to the track, and they start doing like this, and they
Doing this,
moving like
yeah.
that, getting them
Yeah.
tires
Get the
warmed up
tires
because they
hot.
want them
Yeah.
to grip.
Mhm.
Man, ain't,
Vibe.
ain't nothing
Vibe.
like it, Ocho. Ain't nothing like it, man. Ain't nothing
Hey,
like it.
you been to you been to Charlotte before? You never been to Charlotte, huh?
I've never been to Charlotte. No.
Okay, yeah, Charlotte. I've been to Charlotte, Daytona, Iowa once, Homestead, which is right, but like a 30-minute drive down the
Yeah.
road. Man,
We got Hampton. We got Hampton. Hampton is so hard to get to because
right.
there's only one way in and there's one way out.
Well, that's
And
traffic.
so
Yeah.
you talk about a couple of hundred. Oh yeah. Hampton is
Traffic.
Hampton, Georgia. So there's
Yeah.
only one. Ocho. It's 2 lanes. So you going in, bro.
Right.
So unless you get helicoptered in, good luck.
Hmm.
Good luck. But yeah, man, it's you got to you need to experience it to get a true appreciation.
Yeah.
All right, Ocho. Jared Jones says he just can't help himself. Today he said last year's chance for CeeDee Lamb's contract extension was much louder than yesterday's chant for Micah. Jared said, man, that was a little faint noise compared to the way they were hollering last year, paid Lamb. Whoever's not in, you can count on a few hollering that, but it was big and loud last year chance for Lamb.
I don't know. I don't know. Listen, I told you what I think Jerry's doing. I told you what I think he's doing. He's purposely
Pranking us.
every time he's not pranking us, but every time it's time for a player to get paid, even though he has to pay them top dollar, I think he purposely waits to the last minute for a reason. He's doing it on purpose, so the attention can always be on the Cowboys. So the attention can always be on him. Let's say, what if he did pay Micah Parsons already? What would be the conversation? What would be the conversation right now, huh? There would be
Dak. What you gonna do with Dak?
Wait, what do you mean? Dak is scheduled to make what? 60, 61, 62, something like that?
$60 billion.
Woo!
Hey, is he gonna extend him?
Extend him. He just signed it.
Man, he got 2 years. He got another year left on that.
Already?
Yeah, Dak do. Dak say I do.
Damn.
Hey, that's what I say, Ocho.
Hey.
That's what I say. These years go by fast. You look up. I mean, hey, I just remember celebrating the 50th birthday. Now
Right.
I'm closer to 60 than I am 50.
Mm.
And that's the thing. You look up, man, this time ain't waiting on nobody, Ocho.
Yeah, oh, it ain't one thing. It would never do. It would never. Hey, say that. You remember that quote you said about why you wear a watch? You know, remember that quote? I got it written
Yeah.
down. I ain't got my pad. Put
Right.
that quote one time. I wear a watch. Why?
Hey, tell you how valuable my time is, not to tell time.
Ah!
Yeah, Dak got after this year, Dak have 2 years left.
Okay. Man, Dak killing them, boy. Dak killing them. Yeah, they
Woo!
gonna be one hell of a team
$80
offensive.
million signing bonus, $231 million in guaranteed money.
That's what he got.
That's what Dak got.
Woo! Go ahead, brother.
I ain't
Yeah,
mad at him.
at all.
I mean, you know how much a man got to pay, how much a man got to be worth to pay you 230 and guarantee it.
Come on now. Come on now.
Hey, to the man that got $100 million home, how much money you think he actually got?
If you can afford $100 million home, you know what? I give you one better. How about the man that has a $360 million yacht? Man, don't
Because
get
that's a crew. You got to have a crew, probably 30 to 50 people.
man, don't get me started, man.
Mhm.
There's a whole different. We think athletes are rich. Well, hell, what you think the people that's paying them are?
No, they rich and wealthy. They wealthy.
Man,
There's a difference between rich and wealthy.
Hey,
Because see,
complete.
the wealthy people pay the rich people's salary. That's how that work. That's how
Hey,
that work.
as a matter of fact, oh, hold on. And
What's
you
that?
know, there's another level above the wealthy people.
The ultra.
Come on now. You
Yeah.
know,
See,
I'm not, I'm not.
when you start getting Ocho, when you start getting to that 20, 30, for first of all, you start getting 20, 30 billion. Now you get to 50 to 75. And then you get these guys that got 100. And then they go from 1 to 150, 150 to 200. 200 to 250. Now you get that Elon Musk that's in a class by
Yeah,
himself that he's 300 billion. And then, you got Larry Ellison and you got Mark Zuckerberg and you
mhm,
got, Jeff Bezos. You got those guys, the
yeah,
200s. But Ocho, it's kind of like, it's once you get like to a certain number,
yeah,
it's like hot. Your body don't know the difference between 200 degrees and 300 degrees.
yeah, yeah.
Once you get 50 billion, you get 50 billion.
Hey,
What can't you buy with 50 billion that you need 75 billion for?
listen,
Besides just say I want to have it, which I get. I ain't got no problem with that.
hey, and it's so funny when it comes to billionaires, the toys that they like to buy are completely different than what the millionaires like to buy. Their
Oh
toys,
yeah. Oh yeah. They
you know,
look,
I want
they get let me I
a
mean
80 million
they
dollar
dropping they dropping 100 million, 200 million on artwork. You know what I'm saying? They got a painting, Picasso or Degas when raw. They spend money. Michelangelo, they spending money on Picasso. They spending money like that, Ocho. And they got a home over here, they got a home over there, and
Yeah.
they got a helicopter, they got a jet. They
Hey,
take, they got a place over here that they'll take the yacht to and get up.
yeah. Hey,
But
man, it's a different world out there.
but yeah, but so Jerry, you heard them. So it doesn't matter how loud the chants were. You heard them say, "Pay Michael,"
Wait a minute, yeah. But
or as he would say, "Pay Michael." But
one thing Jerry gonna do, is he gonna do things his way.
oh, for sure,
He gonna do things his way and on his time.
yeah.
I just don't like the fact that Mike is missing all these valuable days.
Mhm.
And he's not going through I call it putting a callus, creating a callus on the body to get ready to play football in the
Mhm.
regular season. I don't
Yeah,
like because he gonna cut knowing Micah as explosive as he is, he gonna go from 0 to 60 just like that.
yep. You're
No, I
right.
don't like that.
But look, this is Jerry. Jerry gonna be Jerry. He's gonna do like you said. He's gonna do thing on his timeline. He
Mhm.
already knows he has to pay Micah. Micah Parsons don't fall off trees. You got one, and you get an opportunity to have him for the next.
Yeah,
You got him. I mean, Micah's 26, so this is his fifth year. So you get to have him for another 5 to 8 years at
yeah.
bare minimum, and you
Mhm.
know you're gonna have to pay him. And guess what? This is not the only contract that you're gonna get him. You're gonna guess what? You're gonna probably have to extend him another time.
Mhm.
Just like Myles Garrett got extended and he got extended again. TJ Watt got extended and he got extended again. So guess what? You're gonna probably have to give him 2 extensions.
Mhm. Yeah.
And Michael Parsons, probably by the time he's 32, 33, is gonna probably be worth done sign contracts over $300 million. That's the NFL that we live in now, Ocho.
Yeah.
That's where it's at.
Most definitely.
And he will have
I
earned every dime.
Yeah, people don't listen. Somebody in the chat, Micah Bennett training camp. Ocho, what you talking about? Is Micah Parsons practicing? Has he
I don't
touched
know.
the field?
What he holding in?
Yeah, he holding in. I'm not. Wait, how we like? What are we talking about, man? I just said he's gonna have to go from 0 to 60 when he signs. He's holding in so he doesn't get fined.
Yeah, that's 50,000 a day.
It is 50,000 a day, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, golly, common sense.
Uh,
Damn, that's crazy.
yeah. He's been a limited participant because he's citing back tightness.
Back what?
His back tight.
Oh, but people funny, man.
Mm-hmm. I don't blame him.
Hey, that's funny.
I don't blame him. Like I said, I 50,000 a day. You're
Yeah,
gonna be in training camp. I mean, you're gonna be in training camp at bare minimum 20 days. That's a meal.
Yeah. Ain't no point in playing like that.
I'm here.
Because they can't forget that money either.
But they can't forget it ain't like it used to.
Got to
But
pay.
guess what? Since you can't forgive it, guess what? Go ahead and put it in my contract. I want my whatever I would have lost, whatever I lost by not showing up,
Yep.
I'm gonna need that in the
I need that
contract.
back.
Yes.
Add that
Yes.
new. Matter of fact, put it in my signing bonus.
Yeah. Like Dollar Bill told St. Louis told Dollar Bill, do something to make me feel better. That's what he told Brooklyn. What was it? What was the dude name? Brooklyn. What was the other dude name when he put that he put the cigarette out of what you call him nose, man?
I forgot.
Remember little man the dope man? Hey, he said, hey, do something to make me feel better. Hey, yeah, I look, they're gonna get it done. I just hate Michael's like, well, hold on, y'all keep on telling me y'all gonna get it done. Until that thing hit my bank account, I don't believe it's gonna get done.
Yeah, but listen. I mean, Jerry is being Jerry. He's done this to everybody. So the timetable, I'm not sure when it's gonna be. Me, if I was the player, I would have asked Jerry. I would have went to him quietly. I say, listen, I understand you have a way of doing things. I'm not here to bully you and tell you how to run your business, but I need to be on the field. I need to be practicing, especially when it comes to training camp. I want to be as far ahead of the curve as I can be going into the preseason because I'm not going to get that many snaps, getting acclimated to the speed of the goddamn game. Please, sir, thank you kindly, and close the door and walk out.
Well, remember what he said about CD. What CD going to get out of being in practice, being in training camp, being all this?
Man, please. Well, actually, you know what? CD ain't missed a goddamn beat. He ain't missed a beat last year. He ain't missed a beat. Dak went out. He still was very productive.
No, I think they ended up. Didn't they end up? I think they ended up shutting CD down too.
Well, that's towards the end of the season.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, where the hell my goddamn napkin go?
Ocho Broncos and Courtland Sutton, team captain, agreeing to a 4-year, $92 million deal. An extension will run through 2029. The deal includes $41 million in guaranteed. Sutton set numerous career highs last season, including the playoffs: 86 receptions, 1,156 yards, 34 catches of at least 15 yards, 20 contested catches. He earned his payday, so we looking at most touchdowns over the last 2 seasons. Jamar Chase and Mike Evans are tied at 24. Amon-Ra St. Brown is third with 22. Jordan Addison, Tyreek Hill, 4 and 5. They got 19. CeeDee Lamb, Courtland Sutton are 6 and 7. They have 18.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was due. He was due.
He one of the most underrated. He makes some tough catches.
Hey,
he make.
Listen, I don't know what the statistics are or his percentage of contested catches that are made, but he's one hell of a one. I didn't know he was that big. You know, he was at the Whiteout Workshop.
Oh no, he big.
I was like, golly.
Hey, that's the thing though, Ocho. These cats bigger than what you think.
Yeah, you got to see in person.
I remember the first time I saw Pat Surtain. I was like, God, dang.
Yeah, he tall as hell. He tall. He tall and big with it. Not muscle big. He just
and his arm, bro. I'm like, bro, pick your arms up. I mean, like another dragon. I'm like, well, damn, that's why can't nobody get away from you. Cause boy, when you stab, he controlling everything.
Yeah.
Ah man,
and then,
but I'm glad Sutton got paid. He's their killer number one.
Yeah.
A favorite target of Bo.
Bo
Not
Nix.
and now they got Evan Ingram. They got a tight end that can take the top off the coverage, who can run.
A good tight end.
Yeah, man, I like. Hey, yeah. I like what the Broncos got. We got something. We got a little something brewing. Defense gonna be better.
Y'all all right. I ain't gonna y'all nice now.
Didn't we keep y'all out the playoffs?
That wasn't necessary. It's a new year too, It's a new. Y'all nice though. I like Bo Nix, boy. Boy, that boy there. Hey, ever since I seen goddamn damn Sean Payton go at him and Bo Nix buck back. Like, man, listen here, man. Oh, that's wild. Okay, they got one. They got them one.
Yeah. Adam Schefter says Terry McLaurin is seeking a contract greater than that of DK Metcalf, the one that he received from the Steelers. Here's what Adam Schefter had to say. I would say DK was in the same draft class as Terry McLaurin. He got about $33 million per year. I wouldn't think that Terry's willing to take less than that. I think he wants considerably more than that. Washington, they're not there right now. They love the value Terry McLaurin, but they love the value in him at a different price. McLaurin is in the final year of his current contract, which he's due to make a base salary of $15.5 million and carry a cap hit of $25 million.
You just said they value McLaurin and what he brings to the team, but not at that price. Well, they got to find a happy medium. They got to have a happy medium because all you got to do is pull up the numbers. I don't have the numbers in front of me. I'm not sure what DK Metcalf has done the past 3-4 years. I'm not sure what. Well, I know Terry McLaurin. He's had 1,000 yards every season.
But here, Ocho, how many times you heard somebody say, "I like it, but I don't like it at that price"?
Yeah, all the time.
See, that's the thing. Hey, they like Terry. They don't like Terry at that price because he said Schefter, if what Schefter's saying is true, he wants to be north of 33-30. So now that's CD. CD's at 34. Right. Jetta is at 35. Now Chase pole vaulted everybody and put it at 40. So look, and he's looking at, hold on, I'm signing his contract 2 years after what you call him signed here, after Jetta signed here. CD signed last year. So I understand. Well, you might not believe that I'm the same caliber.
Right.
Timing. Inflation.
Well, and also forget inflation. Forget the timing. Forget the market. Turn on the effing film. That's all I need to see. Turn on the film. And I wish Jaden Daniels had the kind of leverage and power, which I think he does, but as a rookie, I don't think he wants to push that button. Joe Burrow went upstairs to Mike Brown, say, boss man, we need to get uno and we need to get 5 done. We need to, I don't know how you're going to do it or what you need to do. I'm not sure what the book.
Yeah, you got to get some years on this belt before you get that kind of cachet.
I know, you don't have that kind of
yeah. But Joe, that's a Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Lamar, my homeboy.
Yeah, right. That's they kind of. But I wish.
But he will have that kind of. He will wield that kind of hammer.
I think Jaden Daniels understands the importance of having his number one target.
For sure.
I think the team, the owners, they all understand that. You know, we talk about numbers. Find a number that's good, that's not insulting. He's not asking to be the highest paid. He said, put me in the ballpark and where I belong and let me know you value me. That's all.
Well, I mean, Schefter reported that he wanted to be valued more than what Minnesota valued Jetta. More than CD.
You want more than Jetta?
Here's the thing. If DK is at 33, the next is 34 CD, the next is 35 Jetta. So if he don't work 33, what he want?
Oh, hey, 15 to 33 is I mean,
that's a big jump.
A huge jump.
I'm thinking they probably.
Are you saying is he trying to reset the market? Not reset the market, but be second chase.
I don't know what he's trying to do. I'm just saying what Schefter said. Okay. Schefter says They were in the same draft class. I think Terry McLaurin and DK were in the same draft class.
Yes, sir.
DK got 33. I wouldn't think that Terry is willing to take less than that. I think he wants considerably more than that. So you talk about 36, 37.
Ooh. Hey, Unc, that's gonna be tough, Unc.
I
Hey, listen.
don't get me in here the line.
Hey, that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough. I understand it. You listen. You got to fight for what you got to fight for what you want, because you only get
Yeah.
you want. Hey, listen. You only gonna have this kind of leverage one time.
Yeah.
One time. So you got to get it right.
Yeah.
You got to get it right.
So the question is, like you said, we don't. I mean, look, I don't know what he's asking for. Schefter, maybe Schefter talked to his agent. I
Yeah.
don't know.
And this is Schefter like Shams and Shams and Woes. He ain't wrong. If
No.
he's saying it's coming from somewhere.
Hell yeah, it absolutely is. But like I said, I like it. I don't like it at that price.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, Ocho, I might like Chrome Heart jeans. I don't like them at that price.
Listen,
You know,
I love Scary Terry, man. I hope he get what he deserves. But you got to be willing to fight, boy. Especially what you're asking for. If what Adam Schefter is reporting is correct, you got to be willing to fight. You're gonna have to hold your ground. Because one thing they will use against you, you got that C on your chest, you know, they will use your love for the game and use it against you.
I know firsthand.
Hey,
I know firsthand how it goes, Ocho.
we're gonna stall him out. He gonna fold at some point.
Yeah, he loved the
Because
game.
because
He
he
loved being
loves
around.
football
He
so
loved
much.
being around the team. He loved the guys. You know, the Titans have officially released Traylon Burks. So let's revisit the 2022 trade. The Titans traded A.J. Brown for the draft rights to Traylon Burks, Roger McCreary, Nicholas Petit-Frere, and Kyle Phillips.
Man, I saw the.
I don't know. I don't know what Tennessee was thinking. I still don't know. So okay, you saved money. You didn't want to pay. You didn't want to pay AJ Brown what the value.
Yeah.
What he had earned. Okay, you saved money. What has it gotten you?
They thought Traylon Burks was the answer.
They did, because they say he's the same type of guy. Look at him. He's big. He's
Big,
physical.
bad,
Bro, if y'all watched him and y'all watched AJ Brown, they not the same. They not. But sometimes you get caught up, you get mad at somebody, and you convince yourself somebody is better. They got mad at AJ because he wanted what was rightfully he felt he had earned. And it's like, nah, we're going to trade you. You should have paid him just for having to deal with the quarterbacks that y'all had. That's what you should have paid him, just on that alone.
Yeah, I listen, year 3, Traylon Burks is going into his 3rd year this year, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Year 3 is normally the year that lets people know it's your make it or break a year.
Yeah.
Maybe this might have been the year he figures it out.
Well, he had broke his collarbone, so he was going to be out for like 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah, that's messed up. The business is dirty, boy. The business is dirty, especially when the small sample size of what you've been able to show us so far, it's not enough for us to keep you around, to allow that collarbone to heal.
No, absolutely not.
It's players like that I wish I had the opportunity to work with in the offseason.
Ocho, he had 59 catches, 699 yards, and 1 touchdown for a career.
Wait, that's the career?
Yep. 3 seasons.
You sure that's right?
Yeah, that's what he said. He had 350. He had played 3 seasons. He had 53 catches, 699 yards, 2 touchdowns in his NFL career.
Oh.
In 2022, he played 11 games. He had 33 receptions for 444 yards. In 2023, he played 11 games. He had 20 receptions. He had 255 yards. In 2024, he played 5 games, 0 receptions, 0 yards.
Okay, he must have been hurt. And then just broke his collarbone. Yeah, damn, that's tough. Damn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's fair to say the Eagles won that trade.
Yeah. You know, I hope,
The Eagles probably like, hey, y'all got any other players y'all want to get rid of over there?
yeah, I hope he get another opportunity though, when he get
Yeah, I
healthy.
think he's a first round pick.
Too young.
So he'll get another opportunity.
Young.
But I wonder what his 40 time. What did he run the 40 in?
He's a first round pick. Hell, he had to run fast. He didn't run slow. Because if he ran slow, there's no listen. His
He
college
ran 4.55.
Yeah, hell shit. I ran 4.5. But I played 4.3. There's a difference. The game ain't played in a straight line.
Mm-mm. And they thought he was gonna be AJ Brown. AJ Brown is a different type of receiver. AJ ran 4.49.
Hey, but they play so much faster than that 40 time, man.
For sure, yeah. 6'1", 226.
Oh, man. Oh, boy, he big, bro.
Yeah.
Damn, 226?
You can't look at him and tell?
I mean, he about my size. Jesus.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, he's a physical receiver. He after the catch. Now he catch the deep ball, but he wants the ball in his hands.
Yeah. So he get jiggy
That's what
with
he
it.
wants. He wants the ball in his hand. Okay, tackle me. Yeah, you faster than me. Okay, let me see how many times you want to tackle me though. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You're right. I can't run. Yes.
Ah, that's crazy.
But I guarantee you, after the 4th time, you ain't gonna want to tackle me.
Mm-mm. Hey, like
Because 2
Marshawn,
times I'm gonna stiff arm you. The 3rd time I'm gonna put my helmet in your. I'm gonna hit my helmet right in your chest.
yeah. You see what Marshawn Lynch say?
Yeah.
Hit you in your face over and over and over.
Ocho. Guardian closer Emmanuel Clause is on leave over gambling probe. He joins his close friend, Guardian Luis Ortiz, who was placed on paid leave July 3rd after unusual gambling activity on 2 pitches that he threw far outside the strike zone in June this season. Gambling wagered high amounts of money on whether those 2 pitches were results in a ball or a hit batsman. It was during the MLB investigation with Ortiz when Clause's name suddenly surfaced, either by gamblers or Ortiz himself. He was not under investigation at the time Ortiz was forced to take a leave of absence. Now, 3 weeks later, Clause is under investigation for potentially gambling on games in which he performed, facing a lifetime ban if found guilty. Ocho.
Sometimes
We saw Calvin Ridley run into this problem. $50 here, $25. We saw Malik Beasley. We saw Jonte Porter, who
yeah.
ended up getting kicked out. That's Michael Porter Jr.'s brother.
Mhm.
Ocho, you cannot gamble on the sport that you play. You can't tip somebody off
Yeah.
to gamble on the sport that you play. Ocho, what is so hard about that to understand?
I don't know. The fact that they think they're not going to get caught. Let's start there. There's
But
no way they're going to know it's me. That is why they're doing it. Because you're not supposed to be doing it. You know. Oh, there's no way they'll be able to track this. It's impossible. How would they know?
when we talked about it last night, Ocho,
Yeah,
after unusual gambling activities,
right.
all of a sudden people are waging, bro, first of all, you not Kershaw. You not one of these top-notch pitchers, bro, and hold on, wait a minute. These irregularities, there's a lot of money. It's either going to be a ball or he's going to be hit by a pitch.
Right.
Who would bet that? Guys, come on now.
And that's great. He was a pitcher, huh? Who is the pitcher for, huh?
The Guardians.
Okay, Cleveland, huh?
Yes. Yes.
Damn. That shoot, they might need me. You know, I got one hell of a split finger, huh?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, well, listen, I got my specialty is my knuckleball. Like that, my knuckleball. I ain't got no baseballer. I do mine with two fingers.
Okay.
Yeah. I used to be
Let me know how that work out for you.
it worked pretty good in high school. You know, I had a cold slider too. I had a repertoire. I had an array of pitches I can.
I understand what you had, some sliders, like burger
No,
sliders, right?
My slider,
Oh.
my slider. No, I threw like this, and I could throw side on.
Interesting.
That's crazy, man. I don't understand.
I don't either.
Listen, you're making millions, and the little bit, I don't.
And you try to help your friend, and that's why hey, man, look here, you can't mess with that kind of stuff. Because guess what? You know, you got your friends, and hey, man, who gonna win the game? What you think about this? Hey, I got a chance to win 5,000. I just got to pick 10 games. I know you be watching, you be knowing. You get jammed up. Guess who they gonna say, Ocho? Who helped them pick the games?
The person actually playing in the goddamn game.
Thank you. Now I done got screwed up to try to help you win 5,000. Nah, I'm good, cuz. Luka Doncic is on the cover of Men's Health magazine. The cover story revealed Luka is on a mission this offseason. 2-a-day workouts, 16-hour fast, 215 grams of protein a day, gluten-free, low-sugar diet. Ocho, how you looking? How you looking?
I don't like the way he looked. But I guess for the betterment of him and his play for the Lakers, I'm hoping everything remains the same. You lose a little weight, you'll be a little faster, you'll be able to move a little better defensively, which you've been known to be a liability. I hope everything is okay. Still, the weight that he had on his body, he's able to play through contact, keep people off. You know, I mean, it's certain things. I'm assuming he'll still be able to play the same style of basketball. But I mean,
He looks good. Now I think they might have like enhanced the caps on his shoulders.
You heard me?
Huh?
He looked good, but is it going to affect his game? Is he going to be able to still do what he does when he had a little size on him? You know how Carmelo put that little shoulder into somebody to create a little space? He's still going to be able to do that.
He was wearing down at the end of the season, Ocho.
I got you.
I mean, it seemed like at the end of the season, he was just held together with duct tape and cobwebs. I think I think he's going to be just fine. He looks in phenomenal shape.
Yeah, he does.
I still believe he's going to be able to put the ball in the basket, and I think I think his conditioning will be even better.
Mm-hmm.
So he won't need to rest as much.
Right.
But clearly he heard what everybody was saying.
Absolutely.
Because if he ain't doing this.
Hold on, it came from inside the house. Forget what everybody else is saying. It came from inside the house.
Yeah.
He had no choice but to hear that.
Well, when Dallas traded him,
and
he lost out on over $100 million, they got his undivided attention.
And that shows they got my attention.
Mm-hmm. And guess what? He's going to be able to get another contract. He just turned 26. So he signed this extension. When he's 29, 30, he get another contract extension. This will probably be $400 million. Maybe 400.
All it takes is a little discipline. That's it.
That's it.
As you can see, how long can he keep it up though? Because this is new territory for you.
This is the easy part right here. It's when you tired after the game and you need to get that lift in.
Right.
Okay, when you arrive late at a hotel, you arrive at 2, 3 in the morning. Will you make that same? Will you still make those same choices?
Sacrifices. Yeah.
That's when the discipline comes in.
Mm-hmm.
Scottie Pippen needed to get something off his chest this weekend. He said, I miss when AI stood for Allen Iverson and BBL stood for Be Back Later.
Hey, Pip, sick of it, huh? Hey, I didn't see a few AI videos so good. They done fooled me.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why I was very careful.
Me.
I didn't want to say anything about the Christian Wilkins. I said it looked like, when he was at Clemson and it looked like there was a situation going on.
No,
I said, but that might have been AI.
Oh, no, that wasn't no AI. That was real. That was real. Put
Hold on.
finger. Yeah, that was real.
God, man, stop, Ocho. I ain't listening to you, man.
I promise you. I remember the game. Because it was everywhere. Him doing the split after them winning the championship. Yeah, that's real. Yeah.
I don't mind him doing the split, but that other thing was for real.
Yeah, man. He was tripping.
Oh Lord.
He was out there wild, He was out there wild. Now I like the first one, but the BBL thing, I don't have no problem with that. I don't have no problem with that. Well, listen, whatever women need to do to enhance their features and feel better about themselves.
True.
I'm all for whatever you need to do. I mean, hell, we as men do it. We get haircuts. That
ain't the same thing.
Finish now. Let me finish. We get hair transplants. We go to Turkey.
Oh, okay.
We do things we need to do. Hell, you can even make yourself taller now. You saw that?
I saw that dude. That dude spent like $200,000 to make himself taller.
You make yourself taller. So whatever you need to do to feel better about yourself, to be able to track what you want.
Yeah.
Hey, do what you need to do.
Okay. I can dig it.
Yeah.
Hey, to each his own.
Yeah. You should. I went under the knife twice. I had to get my nose done.
What, you had it enlarged?
No. I got it smaller to fit my face. Because I had a nose like Toucan Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a big nose like Pinocchio. Yeah, I got that fixed real quick though. Yeah, I still Unc. My eye, like I'm not even joking. Unc, look at my right eye. I cannot see. And listen, I can share this with y'all. I don't care. I cannot see out my right eye. I can't. Literally, I have what I'm doing right now. Everything is blurry. I can't see you like nothing. I have a man, dude. I need surgery.
You got a category?
Cataract. I'm talking about bad. Like real bad. What you laughing at? You thought I said category? Why you laughing? Hey, I'm serious. I can't see nothing out that right eye, man.
You can't see that.
I'm telling you, I'm 120. I think it's either 90-20 or 120.
Can you see that?
Yeah, because I got my good eye. I'm 20,
okay.
20 on the left side. Yeah. Why you laughing? I'm serious.
Yeah, Pip, I miss those days too when AI stood for Allen Iverson. But unfortunately, AI got some company now. And BBL definitely does not stand for Be Back Later. I guess it still does. I guess it's the context and who you're actually talking to.
Mm-hmm.
But are women still getting those, Ocho? I thought they was like cutting down on those.
Yeah, some they're different variations of BBLs you can get. Now, some of those that may be too large, that there's only certain things and only certain places you can go.
Hold on. I think I read was some woman tried to get a BBL and then she come back, she was dead and her organs were missing or something like that.
Yeah, I saw that too. That was a while ago, huh? I remember that story.
That's why I say, nah, somebody go get a hair transplant and I come back with one kidney, one lung. Oh no, I'm good, cuz.
Hey, but listen, there are places you can go to enhance your exterior and it don't have to look crazy, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
They get it proportionate to their body and look
Okay.
good. There's certain rooms, sometimes some women's stuff be so big, I can't even take you in certain rooms. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't walk the red carpet.
But
with
it got to,
you.
then you got to match the leg. You got to match the legs though.
Yeah, that too. But listen, I'm all for it. Whatever you need to do, whatever it is you need to do to get the attention that you want. Listen, women do it to get the man, and we listen. We gonna fall for it every time. You can get the man, but can you keep him? That's the problem.
Yeah.
Any dude you want. The hard part is keeping him, especially once you get what he wants.
Mm.
I mean, that's neither here nor there.
Yeah. All right, it's time for our final segment of the evening. It's time for Q and A. J-Dub Agri said, HOF week. You and Sterling will be in my hometown this weekend. Steakhouse on me. Congrats again. Thanks, J-Dub. Bro, they got him working. Well, they got me working too because I got a lot of stuff I got to get done. But he's in town. Yeah, well, he got a lot of stuff because it's his day. I just got, what I got. Damn. I got the dinner Friday. I got not the dinner, the luncheon. I got the luncheon, and then I got the picture Friday, and then we got the dinner Friday night. Then I got the parade Saturday, and then I got his ceremony Saturday afternoon, and then he has the party Saturday night. But he busy. He busy. I ain't that busy. I'm not that busy.
No.
Godfish Jafari said Josh don't deserve a 99 in his soft division.
Wait, hold on. Whether the division is soft or not, Josh Allen is getting that 99 simply because of his play.
Yes.
Josh Allen is not surrounded by any superstars.
Nope.
Josh Allen carries that team on his back.
Yeah.
No disrespect. I know you might not like the Bills, you might not like Josh Allen, but let's not discredit what Young Bull has done, even though they didn't win the Super Bowl yet. But they've been they've been in the AFC Championship, what? The past 2 years, if I'm not mistaken?
Last year. They've been to the AFC Championship game, I think, twice.
Well, yeah, twice. Oh, it wasn't 2 years in a row, my bad.
Right, because Lamar was the year before, and then Josh.
Yeah, we can't let's come on now. Come on.
Yeah.
Now. Don't do that.
Rob Jackson said, Ocho needed to tap in on Cameo like Ray Lewis. I need to send a message to my coworker letting them know I'm the warehouse goat. I'm their warehouse goat.
I got you. I'm gonna activate my Cameo in a minute. I was getting a little overwhelmed with it. I was getting too many requests. And I wanted to give everyone a fair price, especially in this economy. And what end up happening is I get too many requests it's overwhelming, and I can't finish them all.
Right.
So,
Yo K said, Ocho, can you please fix the defensive player of the year overall?
Who?
Surtain.
Surtain.
What y'all put? What is he at?
What is he? I'm not sure.
He had to be 99, Ocho. He's supposed to be 99.
I don't have
Consider that man didn't give up what he gave up, maybe one touchdown and maybe 200 total yards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't have the list in front of me, but obviously being the defensive player of the year is the change is probably going to be made in season and make it special for him.
Yeah, he's a 97. Oh, y'all got that man 97. Y'all should have made at least 98, Ocho.
Yeah, I mean, listen, honestly, he should be a 99.
He should.
Yeah, he should be a 99.
He should.
We got him, though. We got him. I got him. I'm going to take care of him. Hey, he sent me a tweet.
Did he?
Yeah, he sent me a tweet. I said, hold on, twin. I got
you. That concludes this episode of Nightcap. Thank you guys for joining us. Man, that was great there. I love talking to Bubba, man.
Oh, hey, I love me some NASCAR, boy.
I love talking to Bubba. Y'all know me. I'm your favorite Unc Shannon Sharpe, my partner and co-host, the Madden Adjuster, Bingo Ring of Fame honoree Pro Bowler. That's Chad Ochocinco Johnson.
Really.
Please make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button. And guys, go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed. Tell family, friends, and loved ones to do likewise. Thank you. Thank you so much. We really, really appreciate your support, your continued support. Thanks to you, all we do at Nightcap, you guys make it possible. So thank you again for your support and your continued support. Make sure you check out Shea by LaPortier. I'm going to be in market here in Atlanta tomorrow, so make sure you come out and see your favorite Unc and get your bottle of Shea signed. Now, if you cannot find it in a city or state near you, we're going to come to a city or state near you. You best believe that. But in the meantime, you can order it. We'll ship it directly to your door. Hey, the best tasting premium VSOP cognac on the market. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Try it. You will not be disappointed. Please drink responsibly and stay safe. Make sure you go check out my media company page, Shay Media, on all of its platforms, and my clothing company, 84, with 84 being spelled out. That link is pinned in the chat. Supplies are limited, and once they're gone, they're gone. So please grab yours while supplies last. All right, guys, thank you again for joining us. We're off tomorrow, but we will see you again on Wednesday. Thank you and good night.